I just got out of the gym and I was thinking about my first bulk and how I messed it up. It was the end of summer 2017, and I'm gonna tell you guys what happened because if you're in this stage, then I don't want it to happen to you. Because how relatable is this? It's the end of summer. I just finished a cut. I look like this, which was a lot smaller than I wanted to be. So rightfully, I was like, I think I need to bulk. I need to finally just buckle down and bulk. And I ended up looking like this. See, the plan was if I just eat more calories, I probably don't have to worry about protein too much because I'm getting all this food, right? And all this dirty bulking content was popular at the time. So I figured all you really needed to do is just eat more food and work out. And I'm 21, like it should be fine, you know. I'll probably get muscle. That's not what happens. I'm gonna tell you why. Especially if you look like, or like either of these pictures, if you look like this right now, then you want to bulk right because this was the expectation and I got this. So you know there's three mistakes I made. First one was thinking I could just dirty bulk my way to a good physique, and I think this works for some people because I feel like they're accidentally, well, there's two things going on. One, they're accidentally getting enough protein, and or two, on the other side, they're eating so much that they are getting tons of muscle because it's just science, man. Like mass moves mass. So if you get real fat doing a dirty bulk, you're gonna look disgusting. It's probably not what you want to look like. But you're gonna lift a ton of weight. And if you do a decent cut, if the cut is perfect after a dirty bulk, I think I mean you could have done it better, more efficiently probably, but I think that might work. I didn't do either of those. What I ended up doing is I was like, oh, I'll just up my calories to whatever I feel like, whatever I'm hungry for. And I figured, I'm the type of guy who eats a lot of food without actually tracking my macros. I was tracking my macros and my calories for the cut because I thought that that's what you needed to track for. I never imagined you need to track anything for a bulk because what does it matter? You're bulking, like just eat whatever you want. So that's what I did. And if I had to guess, my calories were probably coming out to like 22, 2,500 a day, which is not much. Mind you, I was coming from like 1,600 restrictive calories, 1,600 calories a day. But even I was okay, so I was 21. I was walking all over campus, up hills. I didn't have a car, and I was going to the gym every day. And this was a very active time in my life. I was demanding a lot from my muscles, and just low 2000s calories for a grown ass 21-year-old walking that much or burning that much energy. I might have been in a deficit still, not even realized. And second mistake, I definitely wasn't getting enough protein because I wasn't tracking it because I thought I was eating so much food that it didn't matter. If I had to guess, I was probably getting like 60, maybe 80 calories a day. If I think about what I was eating at this time, McChickens, pizza, ice cream, Oreos, like how much protein does that have? Like hardly any. And I'm just like binge eating cereal at the end of the day because I'm 21 and I'm just like playing League of Legends. Like, I'm not making food. So those are two mistakes, or it might be three. Not tracking, not getting enough calories, not getting enough protein. Because I expected to look more like what I look like at the end of this bulk that I just did. This one. And instead, I look like this. I just completely ruined it, dude. I flubbed it. Here's how this happens. You're demanding a lot from your body and your muscles. So you're giving your muscles the stimulus to grow, but you're not feeding them enough. But so your body can't convert all this shit you're giving it into muscle, but it can convert it. It can eat away a little bit at your muscles since you may or may not be in a surplus and convert all that to fat. Your body's way better at just making you fat than it is muscular. You have to give it a very specific set of instructions to make muscle, but it'll make fat for you all day. That's like don't work out, you might even lose weight, but you're gonna look fatter. And that's kind of the trap that a lot of people fall into, even on a cut. Because the same thing can happen on a cut. If you're in a deficit, let's say, because you're trying to cut, but you're not getting enough protein, your muscle's gonna be like, well, shit, I guess you don't want your muscle anymore, and you may weigh less at the end, but you're gonna look fatter. And this is kind of, I would say, this is the mirror on a bulk. That's exactly what happened on this bulk. I wasn't getting enough protein. I was just getting a lot of calories. So my body went, okay, I'm gonna hold on to most of your muscle, but I'm just gonna get you fat. So there was no transformation here. I just put some fat on my frame, and I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't even lifting that much more, maybe a little more, because like I said, mass moves mass. But I failed. Please don't do that. Please get your damn protein in before anything else and push your calories up to 3,000. Because in my video yesterday, I talked about how your BMR gets really high. You probably won't even look as fat as you think. Push your freaking protein up to 200 or whatever your weight is. If you're like 150, you know, try to get 150 or try to get more. Try to get like 180. And don't be afraid to try to near that 3,000 calories because you burn a lot more than you'd think on a bulk. So that was the story of how I'm how I messed up my first bulk. It's tragic, man. It took so long to learn. All right, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.